Why am I so fucking ugly? What is this even? Ooh. Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today I thought about showing my eyeshadow palette collection because in my first video I showed my makeup collection. But eyeshadow palettes, that's my soft spot, or what to say. So I thought about showing them. And I'm not trying to brag because I don't need this much eyeshadows. I just have it. I don't know, I buy it every month. And I buy every eyeshadow palette myself. So don't worry about that. So let's just get into it and subscribe to my channel if you like videos like this, like makeup, fashion. And don't ask me why my hair look like this, okay? I don't know, I didn't know what to do with it, so I just put it up like this. But yeah, keep on watching. Okay, so here is what my drawer with eyeshadow palettes look like. And I will put them out on my table and we will get through them. On my desk where I get ready, I have this drawer where I have all the other one of my eyeshadow palettes. So now we will get them all out on the table and we will look at them all, and I think I will do them by brand. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so we will start with the eyeshadows that I only have from one brand, all the palettes. And the first one is Becca. This is Ocean Jewels eyeshadow palette. And it looks like this. Really pretty. And then we have Juvia, and this is the Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. I really love this shade that's called Warm Notes. It's like a pinkish purple shimmer shadow. It's really nice. Have Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and it looks like this. This is also really nice. So the eyeshadow palettes, I only have one from each brand. And now we will take ColourPop. So here I have some more, as you can see. So we'll start with this. It's called Brown Sugar. It's really nice, and it's more of a cool toned eyeshadow palette, as you can see, but it's nice. Then we have, it says Cute AF on the front, but it's actually called Yes Please. So this is the Yes Please palette and how the shades look. This is a good dupe for the Anastasia Nora Sunset palette. Yes, it's really pretty. Then we have She palette or Femme Rosa. It has more rosy tones and it has 8 shimmer shadows and 4 matte shadows. Then we have this palette, ColourPop. Let's see what it is. I Think I Love You. So it looks like this. Trying not to blend you guys, but this is how it looks. It also have most shimmer shadows. Really pretty. And this, I don't know how to pronounce this. Double Entendre. Okay, I don't know. But this palette, and it has the same packaging as the other one. But this looks like this. And this has more matte shadows than shimmer shadows. Yes. And then we have Kathleen Lights, Dream Street. And it looks like this. I think this also came out when warm toned eyeshadows or palettes was on trend and had like a blue or a teal pop of color in the palette. But yes, that's how that one looks. And the last one I have is Designer Collection Disney. And this palette. And then you have all the signatures from the princesses, and here is the palette. It's beautiful. This palette has 4 matte shades. It's one that has a little bit of shimmer in it, then the rest is shimmer or metallic kind of. Yes, so that was all my ColourPop eyeshadows. Okay, so now we will go through my C palette, and this is palette I created myself, and it's only Makeup Geek eyeshadows pans in it. I can do like more about this palette if you guys want, but yes, that's that palette. Then I have 2 from Beauty Bay, and it's the Going Out 42 color palette. It has a mirror, so I don't want to blend you guys. Trying to not do that, but this is how it looks. Really pretty. It's like only shimmer shades. We can like put them on the lid after you've done your makeup, or it's really nice. Some pop of colors and like bronzes. Really like this one. And the last is Everything You Need Bright Matte 42 color palette from Beauty Bay. This also have a mirror, so I'm not trying to blend you guys again. But this is how it looks. And I just love this eyeshadow. I really love to do colorful eyeshadow looks. So this palette is like the only thing I need, kind of. But yes, really nice shades. Like all the shades in the rainbow. Yeah, that was my Beauty Bay and my C palette. Then we can take these ones. I only have 2 small Smashbox. They are called, Cover Shot. This is the Soft Light eye palette. Cannot open it. It looks like this. It also has a mirror. Like this. It's only shimmer shades. Yes, and that other one is a Blaze eye palette. It looks like this. Real pretty, more warm tone, as you guys can see. Yes. Then we can take my Violet Was, and here I have 3 eyeshadow palettes. So the first one is Violet Was Pro Eyeshadows, Holy Grail, and it looks like, if I can, it's hard to open with one hand, but it looks like this, a big mirror, and then these shades. It's really nice, like warm toned, neutral toned, some pop of like rose or pinkish purplish eyeshadows, so that's nice. And the other one is Violet Was X Laura Lee. This one looks like this. As you can see, it's holographic, or is it called that? Yeah, packaging. Here is the collab that Laura Lee did with Violet Was. I think it was 2017, or was it 16 even? Oh, I don't remember. So many palettes that comes out, so you lose count. But yes, this is how that one looks. And the last one of Violet Was, it's really big. It takes up much space, but it's called Ride or Die. And it also had a big mirror in it, so I will try to not blend you. So this is how it looks. You like get cool tones, warm tones, and it has girls' names on every pan, I think. Yes. Yeah, so that is how this one looks. Like if you take this with you, you like have kind of every color you need. Kind of, so good travel palette, but it's big, so maybe not. Okay, then we can take these ones. I only have 2 of these, and it's from Makeup Revolution. Okay, look if yeah, this is the right. It also has a big mirror, so I'm not trying, like, take a shot every time I say blend. Not trying to blend you guys, like you will be wasted. Okay, but as you can see, I have not used this palette, but yeah. And then I have this white one. It's pretty the same. I think, yeah, it's Makeup Revolution that does like dupes of many brands, I think. This is how this one looks, and as you can see, mostly shimmer shadows, and I have not used this one as well. Yeah, that was my makeup. Yeah, that was my Makeup Revolutions. Then we can get into Huda Beauty. This first one is Warm Brown Obsessions, and it looks like this. I don't know, but I really like these small palettes. I don't know if because they are like travel friendly or what it is, but I really like these ones, and it has one metallic, but really like that eyeshadow. Then I have my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I really love this. Oh, it also has a big mirror, so I'm not trying to blend you guys. Here it is, and I think Cosmo is the shade that is like pressed glitter. That is like hard to put on the lid, so you need to like use your fingers or so. But yes, a warm tone palette. Really enjoy this palette. Okay, now we can take my dose of colors. And here I also just have 3 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is Blushing Berries. And this is in really like reflecting packaging, so yes, and we'll see if I can open it. Yay, very good. Here is how this one looks. Berry tones, as the palette says itself. Yes, then we have Marvelous Mauves, and as you can guess, it's mauve eyeshadows. So this is how this one looks. I've actually just used the Blushing Berries one, I think. I have not, maybe just like swatched them, I think. Yes, and then my Friendcation palette, my favorite. Decay Naked Friendcation palette, yeah. And this is how the shades look. I really like this, like metallic, the blue shade, bronze. I love this palette. I know it doesn't look like I have used it, but trust me, I have, and I love it. And the packaging, so adorable. And here we have my Naked palettes, or Urban Decay palettes. And the first one, of course, Naked, Urban Decay. They have, they are not making this one anymore, so they have done like a re-upload of it, or how to say, reloaded Naked original palette. So yes, but this is how the first one looks. And I have used it, but it doesn't look like I have used it. This was actually one of my first high-end eyeshadow palettes I bought, but not my first one, but one of my first. Yes. Then I have Naked 2, and this is more of a cool tone eyeshadow. Oh, I haven't even taken the plastic off. But yes, as you can see, more cool toned shimmers. It's like 2 matte shades. Yeah. Then we have Naked Urban Decay Heat. Have I taken the plastic off here? Yes, so this one is more warm toned, as you can see. I love this palette. This is my favorite of the ones I have now. I know the Cherry palette is out. I really want that one, but yeah, this one. Then we have Urban Decay Electric. And I don't really know when they first came out with this palette, but I think it's kinda old. But anyways, you get your pop of color, as you can see. Blues, pink, red, purple, green, yellow, silver. Yes, the electric. And as you maybe know, eyeshadow is my favorite category in makeup. And here we have my Too Faced palettes. And the first here on top is Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. And this one is really beautiful. It's only matte shades, obviously, with... I can't open it. Now, here we have it. But yes, it's like one shimmer shade. But all of the other ones are matte and peachy toned. Yes. So that palette. Then we have this from Christmas collection 2017 I think. And I have actually used this because it was like my everyday eyeshadow. Yes, that one. Then we have my first eyeshadow palette, Too Faced Chocolate Bar. And this is actually the first one I bought. Yes, and it smells like chocolate. And it doesn't look like I have used it, but I have. So the first eyeshadow palette that was high-end that I ever bought. And then we have Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. They are all like the same, but this has a little bit more cool toned, pop of blue. But I think this is my favorite eyeshadow palette of those I have from Too Faced, if I had to choose. Then we have Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. And it's like formed as hearts, a pinky, cool toned palette. I don't think I have ever used it. But maybe I need to use it now when I thought of that. And the last one, Too Faced Sweet Peach. Smells like peaches, has some peach tones. And I know with this eyeshadow palette they said it was actually not supposed to be like all peachy toned eyeshadows. I don't know how to explain in English, but yeah. So like these dark colors, the pink in the middle, then the like really bright ones at the left. So yes, that was all of my Too Faced eyeshadows. Now we can get into my Juvia's place. The first one, the Nubian by Juvia's. It's just like bronze palette, good everyday palette, at least for me. Then we have The Warrior by Juvia's. I really love this palette, even though it's mostly shimmers, but it's beautiful. I just love it. Then we have the Saharan 2. And I really like, they just are awesome with this packaging. Yeah, so beautiful. And this, if I can open it, looks like this. That blue is like beautiful. Yes, like Juvia's shimmer and matte shadows. Their pigment is just out of this world. And the last one is the Masquerade. And I have the mini. It also comes in a larger one, but I have the mini one. And it has like some bronze neutral colors and some pop of colors. Yes. I think Juvia's Place has to be my favorite like eyeshadow brand for like the pigment and packaging and everything. And now we can come to my Anastasia palettes, and the first one obviously Modern Renaissance. I think like everyone has this palette, but this is how it looks. Warm rosy toned, really beautiful. I don't know why it doesn't look like I have used any of my palettes, but I swear I have. I don't know why it looks like I haven't. But yeah, the first one. Then we have the Subculture, and really many people like, I don't know, but like hated it. Maybe not hated, but disliked this palette. But I don't know, I really love it. You can create some cool looks of it. So yeah, the Subculture. Then we have Soft Glam. It's like more of a, it's like a combination of neutrals and like warm toned, I don't know, some cool toned, good everyday palette. And then we have my last one from Anastasia, the Norvina palette. And I saw that she has, I know she has come out with Sultry, and I want that, but I saw that she has come out with Riviera, and I really want that palette. It looks so nice. But yes, the Norvina, purple, pink, and I really like that the metallic eyeshadows are on top and then like the more matte shadows are at the bottom. But yes, really nice. So that was all of my Anastasia palettes. And now we can come to my last brand of eyeshadow palettes. That's Morphe. And I have some of Morphe palette. I have all from the Jaclyn Hill Walt collection. This one is Ring the Alarm, and it looks like the warm toned, really nice. And then we have the, does it say? Oh, it's the wrong way. Bling Boss eyeshadow palette, and it looks like it's the purple toned palette. Really nice as well. And then we have, can it be? Yes, Arm and Gorgeous. These like yellows, green, orange. I think this is my favorite palette of the Vault collection. And the last one is Dark Magic. Oh, they are the wrong way. Yeah, Dark Magic. And this one is like more, as you can guess, darker. But here, blues, greens. Yes, I have all of her Vault collections. I bought this one in a bundle, I think. This is the 25A. You can see from the packaging, but I do like this. More of a bronze, copper eyeshadow palette. And then we have 25B, right? Yeah. And this one is more of like purple burgundy palette. Then I have this like OG palette, and this one is 35O. I think like everyone has this palette, but this is how it looks like. A combination of shimmer and mattes, warm tone, neutral tones, cool tone. I can't speak today. Cool tones. Like everyone has this palette. Then I have one more of the OG packaging. It's 35T. I think it stands for taupe. And I can say I have only swatched this. I have never tested it on my eyelids or so. But yes. And then my last Morphe palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette, that she dedicated to all my loving subscribers. And it looks like this. Some pop of colors, warm tones, darker colors, really nice. So that was my last Morphe palette. Yeah guys, that was all of my eyeshadow palettes. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. And thank you so much for hanging out with me when I showed my eyeshadow palette collection. So please subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!